glad we were able to play with some energy in the first 30 minutes of the game and really put the game away pretty early. So we had some good moments in the game today, and we are happy to be 7-0.
Just talk about Amber in that initial stretch where you guys spread out to a 10-0 lead, a couple assists, jumper, taking charge. Does that kind of show the impact she can make when she's at 100%?
Yeah, I think that Amber's experience and just her talent help us a lot. And she is, I think, slowly but surely started getting back closer to full speed, and had some really good moments today. 5 assists, 2 turnovers. That's a good ratio there. And I think when she's shooting the ball well, like she has the last couple of games, that helps us a lot. But I was just pleased. I thought her energy level for the first 30 minutes was just so different than what it was 2 nights ago. So I was happy with the start.
Do you want Amber going over press tables? You know, I mean, given all of her injuries, and I mean, do you worry every time you see her kind of go?
Well, you know, that's just sort of the way we play, and I think no, I would not like for her to go over tables, and I would not like for her to run into a chair or anything like that. But I have accepted that that's sort of what we have instilled in them in practice, and that's sort of what happens in practice every day. We don't blow the whistle a lot, and we have a lot of collisions and things like that. So that's just sort of part of how we play. So I'd rather see that than somebody not hustling for it. But I hold my breath a lot on different plays out there. When Bria had that collision in midair and hit her head, you know, it's a pretty physical style of play. So you just have to go full speed and see what happens.
Is Conrad hurt?
Conrad's just not doing much with her opportunity to play at Kentucky right now. It's real disappointing. It's, you know, 3 or 4 weeks ago I would have told you she was one of our 2 or 3 best players, and for whatever reason she's decided that she doesn't want to practice hard and she doesn't want to play very hard. It's real disappointing. It's tough for her team. Her team would be a lot better if she would play harder and she would try harder, and you know, we're trying to get to her, and so you know, we try to be sincere and serious about earning your minutes in practice, so her minutes today are a reflection of what's been happening in practice.
How's Jennifer O'Neill, like, how's her injury going? Is she getting close to
Yes, getting closer, out of the boot now, shooting now. So the last hurdle we have to clear here is for, there's a pin in her toe now, and just for the bone around the toe to get used to that pin being in, and so that's a little bit painful, but it's normal, and it's just a part of the process. So we're looking for her. We'll see what she can do this week, and so we're still on target for that first week of December, second week of December was our target. So she has progressed nicely. Doctors really like how her foot looks now. She is raring to go. She is just really, really excited to get back and play, and her attitude's been really good. Whether it's the first week that she, you know, obviously I don't know what she can do, what her impact can be, but if her attitude remains good, I think you're putting another weapon out there on the court for us, so that'll be good for our team.
When you have 7 players finish in double figures, what does that say to you about your team and where it is now, and kind of what's your impression of that?
Well, I think that we have numerous weapons, obviously, on the court at one time. You know, when you have those kind of players, and we have a lot of guards that can make plays in the open floor, and they can create for other people. And I thought for the first half and first 10 minutes, second half, we were really getting the ball into gaps, kicking the ball out to open people. And you know, the last 2 minutes, it didn't look very good, and I just think we let down mentally. But when you have those kind of weapons on the court, I think it gives you some confidence that no matter what situation you're in, maybe you can score enough points to win a ball game. You know, for a long time here, we tried to see who could score the fewest points, and now we actually have a team maybe that could score enough points even on an off night defensively. So we hope that that continues to develop and people keep taking steps forward. I do think we've assembled some talent on this roster.
Is that out for a couple of months.
Are you worried at all? I hate to ask that question because I know how you answer, but
Go ahead,
have you,
Linda.
you've won a lot of games by a wide margin,
Yeah.
and then you're coming to like maybe the hardest part of your
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah, so, we have 13 conference games. We're halfway home to conference season, 7 of those, and none of them have been close. And I do worry about that because now, 3 of our next 6 are, I think, top 10 rated. I don't know the exact rankings right now, but at one time, 3 of the next 6 were rated in the top 10 in the country. And so I said on my pregame show with Neil Price today, I wish we had a little bit more, a little bit closer margin, but the schedule is just so tough to get finished, and so we'll find out. And look, it's what we're playing for is to see how good this team can become, and so not any one of those games coming up is going to define our season, but it'll certainly let us know where we are. And this is a tough team, maybe to coach right now when you're 7-0 and winning by a wide margin. So we'll find out. We're going to give them a couple days off here and come back fresh and try to get ready for obviously what is a big game for Louisville.
Based on what's happening right now, where is the team? What do you think they are?
I don't. It's just hard for me to answer. I don't know. I think we still have some great possibilities. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, can you talk about Rashay Ali's emergence over the last couple games?
Yeah, real proud of her. She went through a really, really tough time with her suspension. It was not easy for her to get back into this position. And so I was so pleased that she's responded. I mean, she's been given another opportunity, and that's what you do in life. You get knocked down, you get back up. And I'm just really, she did some things that can help us out there, and that's not with a lot of practice time. She hadn't been in very many practices. So she showed us something just with some effort and energy today. I was real proud of Rashay.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Good.
Thank you.